Well, the neighborhood started in the 1920s and 30s, and you see a lot of architecture from that time, particularly a lot of Tudor Revival architecture. And it's been a relatively diverse neighborhood for a long time. Sherwood Forest and the surrounding areas were welcoming to Jews, for example, at a time when other neighborhoods in Metro Detroit were not, so there's a strong Jewish population over the years. We have gay couples, lesbian couples. We have young couples, including young couples with children. There are artists, there are political families and so on. So it really sort of runs the gamut. For me, it was a great opportunity to live in a house with sort of beautiful architecture at a great bargain. But also, I had known some of the people who lived here already, and I knew that this was really a neighborhood. It was really a community. People know one another, they talk to one another, they interact with one another, and that sense of community was important to me. We're right on the Woodward corridor, and we're 5 minutes from downtown Ferndale, 10 minutes from downtown Royal Oak, maybe 15-20 minutes from downtown Detroit. The houses here are an unrivaled bargain. And when I moved in 6 years ago, I thought that they were an incredible bargain, particularly compared to what you would get in the suburbs. I mean, you'd move the same house into, say, Grosse Pointe, and it would have cost twice or three times what I paid for it. The established trees, I mean, these trees have been in the neighborhood a lot longer than the houses have, and so we have this canopy of these wonderful 100, 200-year-old trees that, again, you couldn't reproduce in a new community unless you had a couple hundred years to wait for them. A big part of the difference, I think, between Sherwood Forest and Palmer Woods has to do a little bit with the sizing of the houses. You know, Sherwood Forest, anywhere from 2,500 to 3,500 square feet, some of them a bit larger, and then Palmer Woods, 4,000 or 5,000 square feet or more. So depending on how much house you're looking for, that might make a difference as to which one you consider. It's absolutely a safe community, and I think one of the reasons for that is that it's a good community surrounded by good communities. It's not this sort of isolated island in the midst of more challenging areas. Now that I've lived here 6 years, I can say with certainty that what I love most is the people here. I mean, the people here are just really good neighbors to have, and I appreciate that more and more the more time I spend here. We've had a slogan we've been using recently for all of these, which is, come for the architecture, stay for the neighbors. And I think that really captures the spirit of this place.